Welcome back, everybody. We're back outside with some folks that maybe you remember from a couple times over the last year. Texas Roadhouse, they've been helping us out a lot with the stuff that we're grilling up. Now I can feel the warmth from the grill.
Yeah, that's helping this morning, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is, because it's a little bit colder than it might look outside, but we've got Zach, and Luis from Texas Roadhouse in Nampa. Thanks so much for showing up, guys. Really important stuff, because you guys always make a point, of course, to make sure that food is safely cooked when you're throwing stuff on the grill.
Of course. Definitely, every single day.
And there's different temperatures for different meats that you're cooking, whether it be beef, pork, chicken. Let's go over just a few of those so that you know internal temperatures are good.
Yeah, well, today we're going to be cooking beef. And, you know, it's a range of temperatures, 130 degrees for rare, 140 for medium rare, 150 for medium, 160 for medium well, and 170 and up for well done. And then, you know, it's always important to cook the meat the way that you like it, and some people want it rare, some people want it well done.
And you can't have those pink spots in the middle, you know, of a steak, you know, not your ground beef and stuff.
Sure.
But you were telling something to me. Don't forget that there's a really easy way to find those temperatures on any meat that you buy at the store.
Yes. The best way is look at the packaging.
It's right there.
Yep, right there on every single package in the grocery store. Chicken, pork, beef, lamb is right there, and it tells you exactly how to safely handle the food, what to cook it to, how long to cook it for, and then when it should be served by, and so on.
Well, and when it comes to different kinds of meat too, it's okay to cook your beef in those different temperatures. But what about chicken, pork? I mean, you really do have to be very careful with those different types of meat.
Yeah, you know, you just want to make sure that you follow those instructions and you cook it thoroughly the way that they are instructing it. And then I always think that knowledge is power, and go online, look at your recipe books. You know, the National Restaurant Association website's a great one to go to, and you're going to find out that information. Educate yourself, educate your family.
And super easy to get online, of course. We do that so much. Don't forget to do that when you're cooking outside. So let's throw some stuff on the grill. Tell us just a little bit about your famous steaks that you guys have going at Texas Roadhouse.
We got some ribeyes here, as well as some sirloin. A little windy today. Luis is just
Which is which? I don't even know.
These are ribeyes. We use choice meat here at Texas Roadhouse, which means you're going to have a little bit more marbling or fat, so you're going to get a little better flavor. There's three grades of beef. In specific, you have select, choice, and prime. And we use choice here, so you're going to see a little bit more marbling, as well as a little bit of different colors. Deep red, and a really nice, thick and tight piece of meat, as well as then he's going to season it like he did.
Is that a dry rub? Looks like then.
Yep, dry rub. You know, simple's best. I mean, we talked about this last time with the Super Bowl segment. Simple's best. You know, I mean, you can sit there and spend all kinds of money on seasonings, and
Bree's trying to catch all the seasoning from the stuff that's blowing in the wind.
You know, spend your money on a quality meat. That's the difference.
The meat's going to taste good. You're going to get that juice. You're going to get that flavor.
Yeah.
The sauce, the seasoning will add to it, basically. But
yeah,
meat's the most important.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, you could sit there and marinate it overnight for a long period of time, but spend that extra couple dollars on a higher quality piece of meat, and you're going to be much happier.
Can we talk about these guys? Because this is my thing. I can't, you know, I have a hard time with my meat because I go to the meat. I don't just guess, you know, by hand. Sure. I've got to cut it open personally, but you've got some tools.
Yeah, a couple tools here. This is a surface probe. It's something that we use on every single day, and we're just going to check.
Checking the temperature right there. I mean, of course, not in the meat right now, but you can see it in action.
Right, so you're going to just take that on the temperature of the grill itself, and it's going to give you a reading. And that's just for our purposes of checking the temperature of the surface so that we can cook it the way that we want to cook it. And then this one, this is a multi-purpose infrared for surface temperature, and then
infrared. You know, it's getting high tech.
And then the internal probe. And you can buy these. This is a fancy one, but you can buy the regular ones at the store.
And they'll probably give you a little bit more peace of mind too if you know, the fancier they are, hey, you know they're being really accurate. So those temperatures, very important. Thanks so much for sharing that with us, and for sharing a little bit about your steaks. That good cut is always gonna make for good hosting, right? When you have guests over. Thanks a lot, guys from Texas Roadhouse in Nampa. We're gonna be right back, and Bree, you'll have to talk about this weather because it's a little cold outside.